Imagine the electric hum of a Hawaiian sunset, waves crashing like applause against black lava shores, and a young boy named Dillon, no taller than the palm fronds swaying overhead, gripping a football like it's the key to unlocking the horizon. It's not just a game he's holding, it's a promise, whispered in the trade winds of Mililani, a thread connecting his family's storied past to a future he's rewriting one spiral at a time. Fast forward to the roar of Cleveland's Dog Pound, where on a crisp October night in 2025, Dillon Gabriel steps under the lights for his first NFL start, not in some American coliseum, but across the pond in London's electric frenzy against the Vikings. And in that moment, with 110 pounds of air slicing through defenders, you feel it. The culmination of island dreams, mainland battles, and a heart that beats for more than yards gained. At 24 years old, standing 511 of compact fire and weighing in at 205 pounds of pure, pocket-pivoting precision, Dillon's no towering archetype. He's the underdog architect, the quarterback whose biography isn't etched in marble but carved from coral, resilient, radiant, and relentlessly emotional. This isn't a stat sheet scroll. It's the soul-stirring saga of a Hawaiian kid who turned transfers into triumphs, anchored by parents who passed him the torch, a fiancé whose love spans seasons, a family that's his forever formation, and a lifestyle blending aloha spirit with NFL edge. From Mililani's misty mornings to the Browns' brutal winters, we're diving deep into Dillon's world. The net worth he's stacking not for show, but for security, the joys and scars that make him human. Buckle up. Stories like his don't just inspire. They remind you that every perfect pass starts with a parent's prayer and a lover's quiet belief. Picture December 28, 2000, in the lush cradle of Mililani, Oahu, where the air tastes of plumeria and possibility, and into the arms of Garrett and Dory Gabriel slips a baby boy destined to sling spirals like sunbeams. Dillon's entry wasn't scripted for stardom. It was born of legacy. Garrett, a University of Hawaii quarterback legend from the late 80s, whose arm once carved 5,638 yards and 47 touchdowns through Rainbow Warrior lore, now channeling that fire into coaching his son's first steps on dew-kissed fields. Dory, the softball star from Loyola Marymount, whose swing cracked more than balls. It cracked open doors for her kids, balanced the home with a grace that turned practices into family rituals, her encouragement the soft landing after every fumble. Growing up in that tight-knit Hawaiian bubble, Dillon was the middle flame in a trio of brothers. Older sibling Garrison, the Pop Warner pioneer whose helmeted charges ignited Dillon's obsession at age 5, tossing fades in the backyard until twilight called curfew. And younger Roman, the quiet shadow who's already eyeing cleats, whispering to Dillon in sibling secrecy, "Teach me that escape move, bro." Money wasn't lavish. Mililani's middle-class rhythm meant shared bikes and hand-me-down jerseys, but love. It overflowed like ocean tides. Garrett's tailies of Manoa Valley battles, Dory's post-game shave ice runs, the brothers' roughhousing that built unbreakable bonds. These were the blueprints. By Mililani High, Dillon was a phenom. Oahu Interscholastic Association Offensive Player of the Year as a senior, slinging 3,921 yards and 37 touchdowns. His 511 frame-dodging defenders like whispers in the wind. Recruited by UCF in 2019, he exploded. 14,865 passing yards over 3 seasons, 125 touchdowns, a Big 12 single-season record of 3,660 yards in 21 that had nights chanting his name. But the portal called. Oklahoma in 23 for that Heisman hum, then Oregon in 24, where he etched FBS history with 155 career passing touchdowns and 189 total scores before the 2025 Rose Bowl heartbreak. A 41-21 CFP quarterfinal thud to Ohio State that stung like salt in a fresh cut. Drafted 94th overall by the Browns in April 25, a trade that shipped Amari Cooper for the pick, Dillon inked a 4-year, $6.2 million rookie pact, stepping in as starter by week 5, his London debut a 24-17 grit-fest win that echoed his island roots. At 24, with a passer rating hovering 80.8 through 13 weeks, 937 yards, 7 TDs, just 2 picks. He's no flash. He's the feel, the decision maker whose biography pulses with the emotion of a kid who carried Hawaii on his shoulders, proving heights no hurdle when your heart's horizon-bound. Family, for Dillon, isn't the roar of the crowd or the gleam of a Lombardi. It's the steady drumbeat, the ohana that wraps around him like a lei after every hit. Garrett and Dory aren't sideline spectators. They're the architects, their athletic DNA a double helix of drive and devotion. Garrett, now a high school coach in Hawaii, texts pregame scriptures mixed with play breakdowns. Son, read the defense like Dad read the blitz. His voice on FaceTime calls thick with pride after Dillon's first NFL TD toss in Week 2 against the Ravens, a 9-yard dart that had the family huddle erupting in tears and toasts. Dory, the emotional North Star, flew to London for that historic start, her seat in the stands a throne of maternal magic, whispering post-game, "You made us fly, baby," as they hugged under foreign skis. She's the one who packed his first duffel for UCF, slipping in a photo of the brothers at beach practice, a talisman against mainland loneliness. Garrison, the big bro trailblazer, mirrors Dillon's path, coaching youth now, but their bonds forged in fire. Late-night strategy sessions during transfers, Garrison's words after the Rose Bowl loss cutting deep. "We rise like the sun back home." Roman, the baby of the bunch at 20, idolizes it all, tagging along to Oregon camps, his wide eyes soaking up Dillon's poise, already dreaming of his own gridiron glow. Holidays. Sacred escapes. Christmas in Mililani with Garrett grilling poke bowls, Dory leading carols that blend hymns and Hawaiian chants, the brothers trading stories till dawn, Garrison's Pop Warner glory, Roman's flag football fumbles, Dillon's draft night disbelief when Roger Goodell called his name. Even in Cleveland's gray chill, family bridges the miles. Weekly Zooms where Roman mimics Dillon's stiff arm, Dory shares recipes for Loco Moco to combat snow. Garrett analyzes film with a father's fierce love. It's raw, this ohana, emotional anchors in a league of transients where every snap carries their cheers, every interception their quiet next play. Dillon said it plain, voice cracking in a post-draft interview. "Without them, I'm just a guy throwing balls. With them, I'm home every down." In a sport that scatters souls, the Gabriels huddle tight. Their love the formation that no defense can breach. And speaking of unbreakable bonds, let's lean into the love story that feels like it was scripted by the stars over Waikiki. The one with Zoe Caswell, Dillon's fiancée. The girl whose smile has been his sideline since middle school days at Punahou in Honolulu. They met at 13, awkward glances across cafeteria trays turning into handholds by junior year of high school, her laugh a melody that drowned out the doubters chirping about his height. Zoe, a fellow Hawaiian beauty with that effortless aloha grace, long waves, eyes like ocean depths, a spirit that's equal parts fire and flow, didn't just date the quarterback, she became his compass. Through UCF's sun-soaked surges, Oklahoma's portal pressures, Oregon's playoff pursuits, she was there. Packing care boxes laced with Spam musubi during transfer turmoil, surprising him at Norman games with lei garlands that scented the locker room like home. Social media's their scrapbook, Instagram reels of beach sunsets where he proposes on September 1, 2024, just a day after his Oregon debut, dropping to one knee on Kailua sands with a ring glinting like a championship band. Her yes, whispered amid waves that seemed to cheer. "Zoe's my calm in the chaos," Dillon shared in a 2025 Browns feature, eyes soft as he described her surprise London visit. Her in a custom Gabriel's Girl jersey, their quiet dinner post-win tasting of victory and vows. She's no arm candy. She's the strategist, a budding entrepreneur in wellness. Her Insta's a glow of yoga flows and island elixirs, pushing him to journal gratitude after losses, joining his dawn runs where they dream of wedding bells blending Hawaiian hymns and vows under mainland oaks. Engaged but untethered by timelines. When the season settles, he grins, their love's a slow burn epic, emotional in its everyday. Her texts during concussions, that scary Week 11 hit against the Ravens in November 25, where he sat out halftime in protocol haze, her voice his first post-evaluation anchor, his shout-outs in pressers. "Couldn't do this without my rock." In a league of fleeting flames, Dillon and Zoe's story glows steady. Childhood sweethearts scripting forever, proving the greatest catch isn't the ball, but the hand that holds yours through the Hail Marys. Now, peel back the pads and step into Dillon's lifestyle. The blend of disciplined drive and island ease that turns NFL grind into graceful flow. A 24-year-old's rhythm where Berea's frost meets Mililani's warmth. Cleveland's his new canvas, a sleek condo overlooking Lake Erie where mornings start with cold plunges and green smoothies. Zoe's influence, her wellness wisdom fueling his 205-pound frame. Afternoons lost to film rooms diagramming Deshawnera defenses he studies to sharpen his escape artistry. Off days. Sacred unwinds. Golf swings at signature courses, his handicap a secret he laughs off with Garrett on calls, or acoustic strums. Dillon's a closet crooner, posting raw covers of Ed Sheeran on Insta that rack likes from fans who see the soul singer behind the signal caller. Travel's his therapy. Off-season escapes to Hawaii, surfing pipeline swells with Garrison and Roman, Dory's beachside luau's where laughter laps longer than the tide. Food. A love letter to roots. Fresh poke from local spots echoing mom's recipes, balanced with Zoe's poke bowls laced with acai for that post-practice recharge. Philanthropies woven in quiet. Youth camps in Mililani teaching island kids the art of the audible, nil-tide donations to Hawaiian scholarships. His $6.2 million rookie deals signing bonus, $1.1 million, seeding a family fund for Roman's future. Cars whisper humility, a leased Tesla for eco-edge commutes, windows down blasting island reggae on drives to practice. Even in the concussion fog of 25, his routine held. Zoe's guided meditations, Garrett's pep talks, emerging stronger, his 59.5% completion rate through 185 attempts a testament to resilience. It's aspirational alchemy, not excess but elevation. A life where success buys sunsets with loved ones, where the roar of the pound fades to the whisper of waves. Emotional, isn't it? Dillon lives like he plays, intentional, infused with ohana, turning every rep into a ripple of gratitude that laps back home. But let's ground it in the green. The net worth that tallies Dillon's ascent, clocking around $7.8 million as of late 2025. A ledger less about luxury ledgers and more about lifelines laid. It sparks with nil fire. At Oregon, deals with Evo Shield pads and local Hawaiian brands netting $500 K annually. UCF and Oklahoma gigs pushing totals to $1 million pre-draft. Then the Browns' windfall that 4-year, $6.2 million packed, fully guaranteed base with escalators for starts. He's hit 4 already. Endorsements blooming. Nike for that quick-release apparel line, Gatorade nodding his hydration hustle, even a Hawaiian tourism collab where his face sells sand and dreams. Investments whisper smart. A slice in a Honolulu real estate venture with Garrett's guidance, crypto dips balanced by steady bonds, turning bonuses into buffers for family flights and Zoe's wedding whispers. No splashy splurges, his Tesla's practical, condo cozy, but the wealth whispers security. Dory's retirement nest egg, Roman's college coverage, Garrison's coaching clinic seed. Money's the tool, not the trophy, Dillon reflected post-draft, voice laced with that Capricorn clarity, eyes on the legacy. Through 13 weeks, his on-field poise, 86 rushing yards adding dual-threat depth, pads the pot, scouts buzzing top 10 backup value for 26. At 24, that $7.8 million isn't cold columns. It's warm waves of provision, the emotional equity of a kid from Mililani who bet on his arm and banked on his blood, proving every dollar's a dedication to the ones who dreamed first. From Mililani's misty fields to Cleveland's charging dawn, Dillon Gabriel's odyssey is a spiral of splendor. A 24-year-old trailblazer at 511, fueled by Garrett and Dory's flame, Garrison and Roman's fierce fraternity, Zoe's timeless tether. His family's the fortress, his lifestyle the luminous balance, his worth the wings lifting ohana higher. In football's fierce forge, Dillon crafts emotional epics, every audible an act of devotion, every touchdown a tearful nod to roots. Stories like his stir the salt in your eyes, proof that from island whispers, you can command coliseums, heart first and horizon high. If Dillon's journey, the spirals, the sunsets, the steadfast loves, lit a spark in your story-loving soul, give this video a like to pass that aloha along, and subscribe for more heartfelt huddles into the heroes we root for. Tap notifications. We've got tailies that tackle the tough stuff waiting. What's your favorite Gabriel glow-up moment? Drop it in the comments. Let's build this ohana together. Mahalo for watching. Catch you on the next snap.